Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Primetime, and you already know you're on Primetime Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about Steven ESpinoza? He comes forward, does an interview confirming that the fight between Terence Bud Crawford versus Errol the Truth Spence is in fact underway. Wow, oh wow. Very good news for all the people that was around the world, doxing the fight, basically, saying, it's done happened, it took too long, and I'm over the fight, yada, yada, yada. The same thing happened in another era in sport, and that was with the Mayweather versus Pacquiao. It took, 5 years for that fight to brew, and that fight still made box office numbers. So miss me with all that, I'm over it, I'm not even, those are people that was not gonna watch the fight anyway. Those are people that's gonna talk down on the fight anyway. Either way it go, if it happen, if it don't, who win, who lose, they still gonna talk down on it and talk negative on it. So you can miss me with all those people. I'm talking about the casual boxing fans that wanna know about this fight. Well, Steven ESpinoza of Showtime, the guy that's connected to Al Heyman, the guy that's connected to PBC, he confirmed that the fight and the negotiations is underway. They're almost done. But he said, basically without saying, Terence Crawford just got to be satisfied. Errol, he done signed off on it 2 weeks into the thing. But Terence Crawford is the one that has been meticulously taking his time, trying to make sure he gets the best deal for him and his family and his team. And I totally understand it. Even Steven ESpinoza said it himself that, it's rightly so. It's rightly due that he takes his time and, get everything that he feels as though he's deserved. So, hey, miss me with all that sign the contract. Look, man, I hear all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I get it. We impatient. We want it microwave style. We want it right now. We want that JG Wentworth. I want my money and I want it now. I want my fight and I want it now. That's what people sound like. So, like Steven ESpinoza, I got to piggyback off a lot of good stuff he said. He even said that good fights like this, fights of this magnitude, take time. Take time to put together. You can't rush a fight of this magnitude. He said this is a historic boxing match. And same thing I said. This is a generational boxing match. This is the Hagler versus Hearns. You know what I mean? For real, for real. This is two of the best fighters in the world. Not in just a division, but in the world right now. Some of the best records. Neither one has a loss. Come on now. You cannot downplay this fight no matter, if it didn't come November 19th. Like, Steven ESpinoza was like, people said or threw a date out there when nobody from PBC, nobody from Crawford team even said a November 19th. No post or nothing. But, that was the people on the outside trying to rush this thing. Speed it up, guys. We want to see it now. We want it this year. We don't want it next year. And I get it. I truly get it. I understand. If I could have it my way, I would line all these fights up back to back to back to back to back to back to back. I would have Keith Thurman fighting Jaron Ennis on that undercard. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Terence Crawford versus Errol the Truth Spence with Keith Thurman versus Jaron Ennis on that joint. Boots. Woo! You tell me that wouldn't be a dynamic powerhouse pay-per-view. But are we gonna get that? Nah, I doubt it. You know, Keith Thurman, he trying to get him a hand-me championship match, you know, which honestly, it's other guys that was in the division cooking and working their way up, and I feel as though, you know, all that jumping in the line stuff, that stuff is dead. That stuff is over with. You know, it needs to go back to the real ranking system. It needs to go back to get you at least 3 or 4 fights in, and then boom, you considered a number 1, number 2, or 3, or if you beat a number 1 or 2 or 3, then you take their spot, that type of thing. Boxing need to go back to the real legitimacy of ranking again, and not just, you know, he got a belt, you know, that's cool. I like the champions versus champions. I like all that stuff. I like fantasy matches. But at some point in time, it got to get back to the real is real, the real nitty gritty. It's a lot of guys out here working, a lot of guys out here fighting, you know, dedicating their life to it, but then got to work a side job just to keep afloat because they're not getting fights because cats is jumping line, cats is jumping ship, you know, moving to this team, and they get a fight immediately with a champion. All that stuff need to be dead. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, I like Fundero and all them guys, but all them guys need to fight each other. They need to fight former champions first before they get the new champion. That should be the bottom line. Every number 1 contender should fight a former champion first and beat them, and then they get their title shot. Period. End of discussion. Take it how you want to. Go to your own channel, say what you want to say. But, you know, being real and being honorable in this sport we call boxing, it should be some type of an honor system. It should be some type of a legitimate ranking system to where fighters can move their way up the ladder and really build their name up and get fights. You know, promoters, promotions, belt sanctions, all of them need to come together or be governed by one committee. That's what I feel. So anyway, but you know, hey, I'm just talking, you know, people, you know, I'm talking primetime talk, but you know, everybody ain't really listening. But like I said, Stephen ESpinoza done daggone confirmed it. So chill out with all the well, I don't care about it. I'm over with. You know, it's underway. It's underway. So, you know, I'm looking forward to it. You know, everybody picking their picks. A lot of people picking Spence. A lot of people picking Crawford. You know, it's all torn in half. Like I said, I love both fighters. I'm going to go for both fighters. May the best man win. That's how primetime going to get it in. You know, for real, for real. Love both fighters, you know. If I could combine both of them guys together, they would be the ultimate warrior. For real. Could no boxer beat them, you know. But it ain't so. So we're going to get both of these guys in the ring. I believe come spring, we're going to see this fight. You can go ahead and put it down. That primetime told you first. You know, this fight going to come around springtime. You know, and it's going to be put in the history books. So with that being said, you know, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine when you leave my house. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website, primetimetalktv.com, and cop you some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out.